What is good with y'all, man? It's your boy Toad. First thing first, bro, I just want to say, my bad, you guys. I am a little bit under the weather right now. I have been for a few days, which kind of sucks because I haven't been able to train and I've been missing on some very important workouts. Anyways, man, leave me a comment. I hope everybody's been doing well. So as I've been at home recovering, I found this IG reel when I was doom scrolling that actually really stuck out to me. And it just talks about fighting and basically like what it's like when you are just first new at fighting. And I just wanted to kind of give my 2 cents in it. I wanted to give y'all my opinions on it. So let's go ahead and react to this.
You can't fight. If you don't train, if you never wrestled, never boxed, never practiced, you're horrible at fighting. Like, just think about how bad would I be if I played chess for the first time? Or if I played tennis for the first time? A sport you've never played before, you've just seen it on TV a couple times. That's how bad you are at fighting. Like, however bad you are at golf, if you've never golfed before, is how bad you are at fighting.
I hope you guys are cool with this voiceover while I share some old gym clips of me flowing and training with the homie Slav. Like I said, I've just been feeling sick for the past few days, so I'm just focusing on getting better. And I'm just looking crusty right now, you feel me? Don't want to be showing my face anymore. Since joining MMA and avidly training, it has been one of the most humbling experiences. I mean, I have definitely worked very hard to say that I am not at the bottom of the food chain. But man, there's just absolute killers out here, you guys. And it's weird to me. The more I train, the more you kind of like understand who you can beat up and who you can't beat. And I'm telling you, again, definitely not at the bottom of the food chain. But bro, there are just levels to fighting. There's just levels to MMA that I feel like some people just don't even know. You could be training for 2 or 3 years and make a new guy look like he doesn't know anything. But then somebody who's been training for longer than you can come in and make you look like you know nothing. You feel me? And it happens all the time, bro. It is like a shark eat shark world. Whatever they say, a fish eat fish world. Because yeah, like dude, there's people that just be absolutely toying with me sometimes. When it comes to striking, when it comes to grappling, both. There's just people out here that are so ahead of the game. I'm gonna be real with you guys. The average man thinking that they can handle somebody like that, like thinking that they just know how to fight when they have never stepped foot in an MMA gym. They've never even put their feet on jiu-jitsu mats before. It's crazy, bro. It's delusional. I mean, there's dudes out here like the average dude that's drinking and smoking and vaping and stuff. Like, they really think that they can fight. Like, they really think that they know how to throw a proper punch. You know, just humbly speaking, man, like, again, I will never underestimate anybody. I've learned that from the beginning. I will never underestimate nobody. But it is for sure a thing out here that most men think that they know how to fight. Like, they think that they're more effective in fighting than they actually are. What this guy said in the reel, I couldn't agree more. Where if you are starting something, when you're new to something, just imagine how bad you are at that. And I think a great example of this is when I was first learning how to play guitar. When I was first learning how to play guitar, like, dude, you barely know how to hold a guitar right. You barely know how to pluck a string. You barely know how to hold a pick. And I feel like for the majority of people, that is exactly how fighting feels like. It feels awkward. Like, it feels really weird to throw a proper punch. It feels weird to throw a hook. Like, I remember when I was first learning, throwing a hook felt so weird to me. You have to understand, like, there's people out here that have been throwing hooks for like 5, 6, 7, 10 years now, 20 years now, and you just learned how to throw a hook. There are things that just don't click right away when learning how to fight. There's things that you just have to basically stay in the game and just keep progressing and putting your head down. And then one day, just some things just start clicking. I don't know. Some things just went off as a light bulb one day for me. But until that happened, it took years, and even right now, man, like I'm always learning. I'm always trying to get better. There's always something for me to improve on. And every year, like I'm always looking at the human body a different way while training. I like the way this guy put it in a sense where he was like, imagine how bad you would be when you're first starting something. And it's true, man. Like, I mean, I feel like a lot of people don't want to admit that. I get it, man. Fighting is fighting, and we're guys, and our pride is, I get it, bro. You feel me? Like, we don't want to look like chumps out there. We don't want to look like beginners. Everybody's got to start somewhere. When I was first starting, I was just always, I mean, I still am, man, like always being open to learning. Always being open to learning and just absorbing knowledge. I will say that throughout my times of being in some unfortunate scraps, I would say that there are some people like instinctively that just, they just, when it comes to flight or fight, like it's time for them to go. Even a quote unquote naturally talented street fighter, I truly don't believe they would ever beat somebody that has dedicated themselves to hard work. I truly don't believe that natural born skills can beat hard work and consistency. I'm just going to be real with you. You will not know how you are going to react when getting punched in the face unless you've put yourself in this situation consistently many times. So then you understand. I've seen people that will start and just have this confident look on their face, and they just get jabbed, and then all of a sudden their head rocks back. They're just like, what the hell? Like, they don't even know what they just got hit with. And you just see their whole demeanor change, their whole confidence change and everything. And that is why I have major respect for anybody who trains. I have major respect for active fighters. I have major respect for MMA hobbyists. Like I said, man, I'm always out here repping it for the MMA hobbyist. I hope you guys get some training in, especially get some training in for me right now as I am bedridden and I wish I could just get up at the moment, you guys. But I should be better in the next couple days. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe. I really appreciate it if you made it this far in the vid. I'll see you next time.